Nutrients for colorectal cancer?
There are at least 18 nutrients that affect our risk of colorectal cancer. So for this video, let's focus in on just three of them. Let's look at calcium, methionine, and the long-chain omega-3 fats, EPA and DHA. We have a variety of studies that show that getting more dietary calcium, especially from dairy products, reduces colorectal cancer risk, with dose response analyses showing that for every 300 milligrams of dietary calcium, our risk of colorectal cancer drops by 5%. Plus, we have randomized controlled clinical trials that show that in people with low dietary calcium to start out with, consuming 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day for 4 years reduces colorectal cancer incidence by 26%. Methionine is an essential amino acid that is also linked to lower risk of colorectal cancer. A 2013 meta-analysis showed that people with the highest methionine intake compared to the lowest had an 11% lower risk of developing colorectal cancer, a 23% lower risk of developing colon cancer, and a 12% lower risk of developing rectal cancer. This analysis also showed that the effect was higher in men than in women. And for those long-chain omega-3 fats, EPA and DHA, that we get from seafood, a 2023 meta-analysis showed that high intake compared to low was associated with a 10 to 12% reduction in colorectal cancer risk, and a 13% risk reduction for rectal cancer specifically. Now, I know it's tempting to hear about these three nutrients and want to run out and buy supplements. But remember, this is just 3 of at least 18 nutrients that impact our risk of colorectal cancer. And that's why Nutrivore is such an important dietary philosophy. Nutrivore is centered on the goal of getting all of the nutrients our bodies need from the foods we eat. And if you're interested in learning more about Nutrivore, I recommend grabbing a copy of my book, Nutrivore, available wherever books are sold, but definitely most heavily discounted on Amazon. And if you would like to dive into all 18 nutrients that impact our risk of colorectal cancer, check out my Nutrients for Cancer ebook available in my Patreon. You can join us at patreon.com/Nutrivore.